Hello. I used to go to uni, and when I stopped going to university, my life stopped because I didn't have support anymore. I now get support from a company called First Enable, and because of that, I've been able to achieve all the things that I'm going to show you on this PowerPoint. I'm aged 25. I have Elhers Danlos syndrome, which is a rare genetic condition, and I can dislocate all my joints, which is why I sometimes use a wheelchair. I've got dyspraxia, and I also have autism spectrum disorder. I do a lot of volunteering. I'm a guide leader. I now volunteer at Chester Zoo because I only live 5 minutes away from Chester Zoo. I do Rainbows, which is the younger guides. I do lots of fundraising, mainly for the charity HCPT, which I go away with, and I go as a volunteer, and we take away children to Lourdes at Easter. My support is First Enable. I've brought Becky with me. She's on the picture, and because of Becky, Jackie and Sarah, I've done lots of different things. My family and my animals are really important, and because of my support, I'm moving out of my home into supported living, which I'm really excited about later this year. This is my family. This is one of the fundraising things I did. We went to Disney and I did a 10k in my wheelchair. I did it with my dad, my sister and my sister's boyfriend. We got a special picture with Mickey, Minnie and Goofy. In Chester Zoo, I get to talk about all the animals, which is really cool because I like to talk, but I also love animals. My favourite's the sloths. And we are learning different things. I already know quite a bit of Makaton, but they're doing Makaton training for everyone at Chester Zoo, all the staff, so we'll be able to talk to other people, which is exciting. I know farm animals, which isn't very helpful at the zoo, but at least... These are some of the animals. There's the 2 tigers, and then they're a mum and daughter, and then the 2 baby elephants. There's Ongbo in the water, and Indali. They were playing when we went past the other day, so I took some pictures. I do quite a lot in GIRLGUIDING. I've been a leader for just over 5 years now. We've got on lots of trips. We've got one coming up. It's called The Big Gig, and it's a big concert just for Girl Guides. There was a festival that I volunteered at last year in the summer to do with it. We do lots of camping, and I'm also involved in the Pride and LGBTQ community in GIRLGUIDING. So we've got I'm the lead volunteer for the festivals this year. So this is me camping with one of my rainbows. This is me at Pride. That's my now retired assistant's dog. Becky came with us as well. So I do HCPT with Group 153 in Merseyside. We go away for 1 week. I originally went as a child, and now I'm a supported volunteer. I'm going on my 2nd trip as a volunteer this year. Some pictures, just because it looks pretty. So that's my hat with all my badges on. I like badges anyway, but when you go, everyone has badges on their hats. And a goat, because obviously you need a goat. This is about my animals. And with support, I've been able to get my rabbits, and they help me clean them out and stuff like that, so I can do more. And then that's my now retired assistant's dog when we graduated university. And Salt is the little white one, and Pepper, his mum. They're rescue rabbits, so I got them. I do cheerleading, and I also go to a disco, which I wouldn't have been able to do without my support. I used to stay in all the time, but now I do quite a lot of stuff. That's me cheerleading. I'm a bass, and I lift one of the girls. It's quite rare to sort of, but we're just getting more people to do like disabled cheerleading and wheelchair cheerleading. There's now an England Power Cheer team, so I'm getting tips from them. And there we are, just on the floor having fun. We were all hysterical laughing. I do lots of craft. I go to Comic-Con and I make my own outfits. So I've done Snow White, Tigger, I forgot, Ariel, I did aerial with a tail. That was fun. I make button pictures and I sell them. So that's because of my support. They've helped me be able to sort of set up like craft business and do stuff. And I do stuff out of pom-poms as well. And yeah, I think this is the last slide now, but there's all my pictures. And the picture of the person I did for First Enable for a big event we had, because that's all the words that we think you should be if you're a support worker. So yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah.